All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for a doubleheader of baseball here this evening. We hope you enjoyed our football game earlier as the Cowboys defeated the Giants 27-17. Now we turn our attention to the Major League Baseball playoffs. A couple of Game 4s for you tonight. We'll start things off with Game 4 of the ALDS between the Yankees and the Orioles. The Yankees lead this best-of-5 series 2-1. The Yankees can wrap things up here tonight with a win. And over in the National League, in our second game tonight, will be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Mets. The Mets lead that series 2-1, so the Mets can also wrap things up tonight. As we look at the brackets real quick, as we have a couple of moments here, you look over on the left side of the bracket. Of course, we know about the wild card. That was a couple of weeks ago. But the ALDS, the A's and the White Sox, last night, the A's defeated the White Sox to take Game 4. The A's win that series 3-1. And if you look over to the right side of the bracket, Hudson's in the house. Good to see you, Hudson. Look over on the right side of the bracket. The other NLDS last night, the Cubs beat the Cardinals to take that series 3-1. So the Cubs are in the National League Championship Series against either the Mets or the Dodgers. And the A's are in the American League Championship Series against either the Yankees or the Orioles. All right, let's head out to Yankee Stadium for this one. It's the Orioles and the Yankees. Game number 4. Yankees lead it by a score of 2-1 here at Jammin' Sports. Let's do it. You got it today, Hudson. It's a great game, man.
Hi, Hudson.
And I want classic Yankee Stadium. Here we go. Jammin' Sports presents Game 4 of the ALDS. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees, live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Yankees lead the series 2-1. The Orioles took Game 1, but then the Yankees took Games 2 and 3. The Yankees can wrap things up tonight. Lefty Gomez on the mound for the Yankees. And McAnally on the mound for the Orioles. Game 4 of the ALDS up next here at Jammin' Sports. Lefty Gomez, the starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Top of the first inning. Can the Yankees advance, or will the Orioles force a Game 5? Hudson from the ATL in the house. Clutch is in the house. I'll have to show you later, Hudson. Brian Roberts will lead things off. The second baseman for the Orioles. Outside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. If the Orioles win, we'll have a Game 5 back in Baltimore. If the Yankees win, they advance and will take on the A's. Outside, 2-0. Just underway, live from Yankee Stadium. 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Count goes to 2-1 to Brian Roberts. I'll show you later, Hudson, when I have more time. 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count goes to 2-1. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Up high, 3-2. I'm glad you got the game, Hudson. It's a great game. MLB The Show 23. I highly recommend it. Great game. I bet you're playing it already. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Roberts goes down. Out number 1. Next up, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson, for the Orioles. Here in the top of the first. In their first strike. Count goes to 0-1. Will the Yankees advance, or will there be a game 5? 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. I like the historic Yankee Stadium better than the new one. I'm old school that way. The 1-1 pitch. Well hit, right to short. Jeter takes it, throws to first for the out. Madden 20 Ravens in the house. Good to see you, Madden 20 Ravens. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Game 4 of the ALDS. There's your starting lineup for the Orioles. First baseman Eddie Murray is up. Hudson's here. Gracie, come here. Gracie, say hi to your cousin.
Hi.
There you go. There you go, Hudson. Gracie says hi. Eddie Murray up. The first baseman. 2 outs, bases empty. That's right. Thank you, Clutch. Clutch is my PR man. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. Quickly 0-2 to Eddie Murray. 2 outs, bases empty for the Orioles here at the top of the first. The 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. The Orioles facing elimination with a loss tonight. 1-2 pitch, inside 2-2. Which is funny because the Orioles have won the last 2 World Series here at Jammin' Sports. Inside 3-2. Full count to Eddie Murray, the first baseman. Good to have Madden 20 Ravens in the house. And now the 3-2 pitch. Up in the air, out to Jackson in right field, deep. It's out of here. Just over the fence. A solo shot home run by Eddie Murray. Just over the right field wall. And the Orioles take a 1-0 lead. Just over the outstretched arms of Reggie Jackson. Let's watch this one again. That's an opposite field home run. Madden says, come on, Yankees. Just over the fence. And now Reggie Jackson, the Orioles' Reggie Jackson comes up. 2 outs, bases empty. He pops that one up. Posada goes back and makes the play for the out. So, at the end of a half inning, Eddie Murray puts the Orioles up in front. 1-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Dave McNally is the pitcher for the Orioles. Get a first-time viewer in here, Madden 20 Ravens. Want to welcome him in. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will lead things off for the Yankees. Madden 20 Ravens, what part of the country are you in? Here at Jammin' Sports, we're in Nashville. Rodriguez fouls off the first pitch. I'm in Nashville. Clutch is up in Buffalo. Hudson's in Atlanta. We'd like to find out where everybody's from. 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2 to Alex Rodriguez. Brooklyn. All right. I used to live in Queens when I was back in my junior high days. Big swing and a miss. Rodriguez strikes out for out number 1. I don't know if Evil Dead is here or not at the moment, but Evil Dead, he works in New York City. He lives north of New York City, so he's in your area. 1 down for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Orioles up 1-0. The shortstop, Jeter, up. Outside, 1-0. I didn't mean to ignore Hudson there. He said his third homer was with Matt Olson. Okay. Yeah, I love the show 23. It's great. 1-0 pitch. Rip foul. Count evens up at 1-1 to Derek Jeter. Brooklyn. That's great, man. I love it. My old stomping grounds. 1-2. I live in Nashville now. I've been here since '95. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 up, 2 strikeouts. And now Roger Clemens is going to bat. Not sure why. Count goes to 1-0. He must be the DH today or something. I don't know. Why is Clemens batting? We use a DH. He must be the DH. Count goes to 1-0 to Clemens. He's been known to hit, though. Ball 2 up high. Count goes to 2-0. The Yankees can wrap up this series with a win and advance to the ALCS. Out to right field. Reggie Jackson gets under it. That's not Jackson, that's Robinson. Makes the out. End of the inning. At the end of 1, Orioles up 1-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the second inning. Cal Ripken Jr. will lead things off for the Orioles. Brooklyn, New York is great. I enjoyed Brooklyn. Inside, 1-0. Nothing much over here besides fighting. It was a little bit different when I lived there. But I lived in Queens, but I visited Brooklyn. 2-0. I have an aunt that lives in Brooklyn. 2 balls, no strikes to Cal Ripken Jr. If the Orioles win, there'll be a game 5. If the Yankees win, they advance to the ALCS to play the A's. Down low, 3-0.
I got 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes to Robinson. Game 2 tonight will be the Dodgers and the Mets. The game 4 of that series after this. The 3-0 pitch. Outside, draws a walk. All right, man, 20, you be good, man. Just keep it right here. Nobody out, runner on first. That's Ripken. And now Frank Robinson comes up. The right fielder in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The Orioles, if you recall, finished with the best record with 101 wins. The Yankees were 5 games back at 96. Struck him out. One down. Yep, lefty. 30-43. He was a good pitcher, man. Next up, Austin Hayes, the left fielder, in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. I remember playing Lefty Gomez with the Stratomatic cards. He was a dynamite pitcher. 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. That's Ripken at first base. The 1-1 pitch. Foul down the line. Count goes to 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Hayes. The pitch by Gomez. Up high, 2-2. We're at Yankee Stadium. The old one, not the new one. I'm so glad they have the old one here on the show. The 2-2 pitch. Inside, 3-2. The new Yankee Stadium doesn't have any character to it. The old one does. And now the 3-2 pitch. Low. 2 walks in a row to start off the inning. Ripken goes down the second. Hayes at first. Nobody out. The center fielder, Cedric Mullins, comes up with one out. Ripped it right to Gehrig. Mullins lines out to first. 2 down. He couldn't get the double play as Hayes got back in time. And now James McCann, the DH, will come up. DHing here in Game 4. Inside, 1-0. Orioles lead it 1-0 here at the top of the second. Game 4, Yankees lead the series 2-1. And now the 1-0 pitch. Ripped right up the middle, a base hit. Hayes is going to come home. Here's the throw. Not in time. Ripken actually comes home. Hayes over at third. It'll be a double for McCann. Actually be a single as Hayes stops at second base. I forgot that Ripken was the lead runner. Ripken comes home. And the Orioles lead it 2-0. And now Brian Roberts comes up, the second baseman. Big swing and a miss, strike one. 2 outs for the Orioles here at the top of the second, with runners on first and second. The count's 0-1 to Roberts. Oh, 1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, out of play. Count goes to 1-2. The Orioles are up 2-0. They do. The 1-2 pitch, they do. They're very understated, but they look good. And now the 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2-2. Of course, the Yankees' classic pinstripes are always a good-looking uniform. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 2-2 to the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Two-two pitch. Outside, full count. 3-2 to Roberts. Now the 3-2. Popped it up. Coming in at center field, Mickey Mantle makes the play for the final out. At the end of 1.5, James McCann gets the RBI single, and the Orioles lead it 2-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The center fielder, Mickey Mantle, will lead things off for the Yankees. Orioles up 2-0. Dave McNally on the mound. He was a great pitcher, too, in his day. The pitch popped up in the air into center field. And Mullins makes the play for the Orioles. Cedric Mullins, 1 down. 1 out, bases empty. The first baseman, Lou Gehrig, will come up. To face Dave McNally. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Gehrig played 17 seasons. That's amazing. 2-0. We all know how his life ended, unfortunately. But what a hero he was to a lot of people. 2-0 pitch. Down low, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Gehrig trying to draw the walk. Here's the pitch. He swung at a 3-0 pitch. You're not supposed to do that. Count goes to 3-1. And now the 3-1 pitch. Fouled it off. It goes from 3-0 to 3-2. We got a full count on Lou Gehrig. 3-2 pitch. Grounder to Murray. He'll take it himself. 2 down. So Eddie Murray makes the play at first for the Orioles. And now Reggie Jackson will come up, the right fielder, Mr. October. 2 outs, bases empty here in the bottom of the second inning. Outside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, down low, 2-0. We all know about Reggie and his stellar career. The 2-0 pitch, outside, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 3-0 pitch by McNally. In there for his, no, ball 4. Wow, I thought that was a strike. A walk on 4 pitches. So Jackson is on. Aaron Judge comes up. The left fielder, he can tie this game up with 1 swing of the bat. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Of course, last year we know what Aaron Judge did. Tied the American League record for home runs in a single season. And now the 0-1 pitch. Up high, count goes to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Jackson, he's back in time. They tried to pick him up. And now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down right field. Foul. Yeah, McNally, he pitched, 62 to 75. He was on those Orioles teams that won the World Series in 71, I believe. Inside, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. And now the 2-2 pitch. He went around, struck him out. At the end of 2, Orioles lead it 2-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 3rd. Brooks Robinson, the 3rd baseman, will lead things off for the Orioles. They lead it 2-0 here in Game 4, trying to tie the series up and force a Game 5. In there for a strike, count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. The Orioles won Game 1, but the Yankees won Games 2 and 3 to take a 2-1 lead. And now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that hit him. They'll draw the walk. Hit by pitch. And now Eddie Murray, he had a home run the last time he came up. Nobody out, runner on first for the Orioles as Murray steps up to the plate. The pitch by Gomez, outside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Hudson, Madden 20 Ravens in the house. Misty's here, say hi Misty. There you go. And don't forget, Clutch McGee is here. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, count goes to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out, runner on first. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count goes to 1-2 to Eddie Murray. And the 1-2 pitch. Rips it into center field. That's going to drop, a base hit. And the runner will hold up at second. So the Orioles have runners at first and second, nobody out. As we have a batter that was hit by a pitch and then a single. And now the Orioles, Reggie Jackson will come up. The right fielder, He's actually the DH for the Orioles, I believe. Yep, he's a DH. Rips it into right field. Another base hit. They're coming home. Here's the throw. Not in time. And the Orioles take a 3-0 lead. Orioles striking often here in the early part of the game. They still have runners at first and second, nobody out. Cal Ripken Jr. comes up, the shortstop. Up high. Count goes to 0-1. McCann for the Orioles is the catcher today, not the DH. Want to clarify that? The count to Ripken goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. Still nobody out for the Orioles here in the top of the third inning. And now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Cal Ripken Jr. What can you say about him that hasn't been said already? 2-1 pitch. Fouled it off. Count goes to 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Nobody out, runners at first and second. Rips it foul. Count remains at 2-2. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in New York City. Game 4 of the ALDS. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on an inside pitch. Struck him out. And there's Gracie, everybody. There you go. Frank Robinson comes up. The right fielder with one out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Up high, 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. No, it's outside. I'm sorry. 2-0. You heard stories he was a real prima donna, Ripken. I never had a chance to meet him, so I don't know. Up high, 3-0 to Frank Robinson. But I have heard that before. Yankees in a bit of a jam here, 3-0, with runners at first and second and one out to Frank Robinson, the right fielder. The 3-0 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 3-1. Well, these guys have the green light to swing on a 3-0 pitch. Madden Ravens is back. Great to have you back, Madden. 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike, full count to Frank Robinson. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, draws a walk. Bases loaded for the Orioles. One out here at the top of the third. They're already up 3-0. Lefty Gomez having some problems here early. Austin Hayes, the left fielder, comes up to face Gomez. The pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. In there for strike two. Count quickly, 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, out to left field. Judge goes back. Aaron Judge makes the play at the wall. Here's the throw home, not in time. Eddie Murray scores on the sac fly, and the Orioles take a 4-0 lead. That was a nice play by Aaron Judge out in left field, but the Orioles still scored on the sac fly. They lead it 4-0. And now Cedric Mullins, the center fielder, comes up with 2 outs, runners at first and second. The pitch, in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Dodgers-Mets game 4 after this. We'll be in Shea for that one. 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. Yep, they're in trouble. He's right. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. At the end of 2.5. Orioles lead it 4-0 here at Chapman Sports. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sports Davis, we know he's a Yankees fan. Jorge Posada, the catcher, will lead things off for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 3rd. In their first strike, count goes to 0-1. They do, but they also have some great historic players. Count goes to 0-2 to Posada. 2 quick strikes by McNally. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Yep. Now the Yankees lead the series 2-1. If the Orioles win, we'll have a game 5. Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman, up next. In their first strike. Count goes to 0-1. But Baltimore's out to a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Trying to even the series up at 2 games apiece. 0-1 pitch. In their first strike. McNally on fire here in the 3rd. Throw nothing but strikes. And now the 0-2 pitch. Ripped to first. Murray takes it and touches the bag for out number 2. 2 down for the Yankees. And now Alex Rodriguez, the 3rd baseman, up. A-Rod. With 2 outs, bases empty, facing Dave McNally. In their first strike. My goodness. What did they feed him between innings? Now the 0-1 pitch. Ripped foul past the 3rd baseman. Count quickly 0-2. Yeah. 0-2 pitch. Rips it into shallow right. It'll be a base hit. Brian Roberts knocks it down. It'll be a 2-out single for A-Rod. So the Yankees with a runner on base now with 2 outs. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, up next. Looks like Sports Davis and Madden 20 are both big Yankee fans. In their first strike, count goes to 0-1. The Oakland A's have already advanced to the ALCS. They'll play one of these 2 teams. The A's beat the White Sox in 4 games, 3-1. Snap throw to first. A-Rod back in time. They throw again. Just making sure he stays put. The count's 0-1 to Jeter. Misty says hi, Hudson. Fouled off. Count goes to 0-2. Misty says hi to everybody else too. And now the 0-2 pitch to Jeter. Up in the air, out to right field. Robinson goes back and drops. That's going to score a run. Coming around 3rd. They're not going to catch it. And the Yankees get on the board. Derek Jeter, a 2-out double with an RBI. Well hit out to right center field. And now the Yankees have some funny DHs. Roger Clemens, the DH, up with 2 outs. If it's not Mesita, it's Clemens. What game is this? This is the show 23. MLB, the show 23. The count's 0-1 to Clemens. Down low, 1-1. The funny thing is, though, Roger Clemens was known to be a pretty good hitter. For a pitcher, anyway. And now the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. So the Yankees finally get on the board. They're down 4-1. 2 outs. Jeter at second base. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2 to Clemens. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jeter at second. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. At the end of 3, Derek Jeter gets a run with an RBI double. Orioles still lead at 4-1 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the next inning. Orioles lead at 4-1 over the Yankees. As we go to the top of the 4th, James McCann, the catcher, will lead things off for Baltimore. Out to right field, Jackson gets under it for out number 1. 1 down for the Orioles here in the top of the 4th. Ryan Roberts, the second baseman, up next. Yes, 1 out, baby. Madden 20 Ravens is a big-time Yankee fan. From Brooklyn, I can understand it. 1 down, base is empty. Tried to lay a butt down, missed completely. Strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. Yep, that's your New York team. A dribbler to Jeter, throws to first for the out. Roberts grounds out to short. 2 down for the Orioles here at the top of the 4th. Brooks Robinson comes up, the third baseman. 2 outs, base is empty. Facing lefty Gomez. The pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Brooks Robinson was a great player in his day, 60s and 70s. Third baseman for the Orioles. 0-1 pitch. Did he go around?
What do you got?
Yes, he did. 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-2 pitch by Gomez. Inside, 2-2. Brushed him off the plate. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off, remains 2-2. Yep, that's the old logo. The 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 2-2. I need to replace that with a new logo. We've had my current logo for almost a year now. 2-2 pitch. Ripped right to Gehrig at first. He'll touch the bag. And that's the third out. At the end of 3.5. Orioles lead at 4-1. Here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The center fielder, Mickey Mantle, will lead things off for the Yankees. The Mixter. Mr. Baseball himself. He went around.
0-1 for count.
Strike 1, count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. Dave McNally is still on the mound for the Orioles. Here at the bottom of the 4th. In there for a strike, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. My favorite team is the Cardinals, but they've been eliminated already. The Cubs eliminated them last night. High in the air, out to left field, and that's off the wall. Hayes throws it in. It's a leadoff double for Mickey Mantle. He nearly hit it out of here. Let's watch this one again. Off the top of the wall in left field. A leadoff double for the Yankees. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig, comes up. Outside, 1-0. Now that my Cardinals are done, I'll probably start rooting for the Mets. I used to live out in Flushing when I was in junior high. The 1-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch to Gehrig. Fouls it down the line. Count goes to 2-1. Game 4 of the ALDS. The Yankees lead the series 2-1. The Orioles lead the game 4-1. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-2. Mickey Mantle at first or at second base with nobody out. The 2-2 pitch to Gehrig. Rips it foul. Count remains at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Now I'm in Nashville, and a lot of people here in Middle Tennessee like the Braves. I like the Cardinals. And now the 2-2 pitch. Did he go around? No. Full count, 3-2 to Lou Gehrig. And now the 3-2 pitch in the dirt. Draws the walk. Now the Yankees have runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Down 4-1. They can tie it up right here as Reggie comes up. One swing of the bat, we have a tie ball game. The right fielder, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. The crowd needs to go, Reggie, Reggie. The pitch by McNally. Fouls it off, 0-1. 21 years, Reggie Jackson. It's amazing. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. Madden says, come on, Yankees. Oh, 2 pitch. In the dirt. In the dirt. 1-2. I thought he motioned to strike, but it's 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Fouls it off. Remains 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch by McNally. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. One-two pitch. Up in the air, into foul territory. It's drifting into the crowd. Count remains at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1 as Reggie goes down swinging. One down for the Yankees. Let's check this one out. Swung at a bad pitch. If you're into sports gaming, I highly recommend this game. MLB The Show 23. You're watching the PS5 version of it. Aaron Judge, the left fielder. Down low, 1-0. One out, runners at first and second. Well, if you've ever been to a Major League Baseball game, they hit a lot of foul balls. 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yep, and then strike out. Yeah, that's a bad feeling as a batter when you foul off 2 and then swing at 1 and get struck out. And now the 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 2-1 on the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Yeah, you don't want to leave them stranded there, Madden. In there for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2 to Judge. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 2-2 pitch. Ripped right over the umpire. Down the third base line, foul. Count remains at 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. A grounder past Murray into right field. That's going to score a run. Here's the throw. They got him. Oh, they got Mantle at home for out number 2. Watch this again. Mantle, wow, that's close. The umpire says he's out. 2 down. And there's still runners at first and second. Jorge Posada, the catcher, up next. Outside, 1-0. That was a beautiful throw by Brooks Robinson, or Frank Robinson, excuse me, out in right field. Yeah, he was out. I think they made the right call. 1-0 pitch, fouled it off. Count goes to 1-1 to Posada. A beautiful throw by Frank Robinson from right field, though. 1-1 pitch. He went around. Yes, 1-2 to Posada. Well, Madden, I think they're going to waste an opportunity here. 1-2 pitch. Up in the air, out to right center field. That may be out of here. A 3-run shot by Jorge Posada. They don't waste the opportunity, and the Yankees tie it up. Posada comes through with a 3-run dinger, and we're tied at 4. There you go. That should make Davis and Madden happy. Now we're tied at 4. And next up, Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman. First pitch in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Well, it's a whole new ball game now. 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. We're back to square one. We're tied at 4. 2-1 pitch. Ripped right to Roberts at second. He throws to first for the out. At the end of 4, Jorge Posada, a 3-run shot. And we're now tied at 4 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Eddie Murray, the first baseman for the Orioles, will lead things off. Now in a tie ball game here in Game 4. Lefty Gomez still on the mound for the Yankees. Up high, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Murray hit a home run earlier this game. And now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 2-1 to the first baseman, Eddie Murray. We'll see Murray on the Dodgers in the next game. He's on both rosters. Dodgers Mets after this. 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, bases empty. And now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out on an inside pitch. 1 down for the Orioles here in the top of the 5th inning. Gomez snuck this one by him. Nice pitch by Gomez. The attention to detail in this game is amazing. It really is. Reggie Jackson, the Orioles' Reggie Jackson up next. 1 out, bases empty. And the Orioles' Reggie Jackson is the DH. Counts 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Ripped into center field. Mantle goes back, and that one's out of here. A solo shot home run by Reggie Jackson. And the Orioles retake the lead 5-4. Hey, I simulated the regular season. I'm not going to do a 2,000 game season. I simulated it with these rosters. The Orioles ended up with the best record at 101 wins. They're the number 1 seed in the American League. You can see why. Now Cal Ripken Jr. pops one out. Coming over, Jackson and right makes the play for out number 2. The Yankees finish 5 games back. They're the wild card. 2 down for the Orioles. Now Frank Robinson, the right fielder, up next. 2 outs, bases empty. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Well, we're only in the top of the 5th there, Madden, so there's a lot of baseball left to go. 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. The Orioles have retaken the lead 5-4 here in Game 4 of the series. Yankees lead the series 2-1. 1-1 pitch inside, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off, evens the count at 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off down the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. And now the 2-2 pitch. Right up the gut, a base hit for Robinson, a 2-out single. That'll keep the 5th inning going. 2 outs, runner on first for the Orioles. And up next, Austin Hayes, the left fielder. Inside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Gomez on the mound. Making you mad? Rips it foul, evens the count at 1-1. If there is a Game 5, it'll be back in Baltimore. The 1-1 pitch, up high, 2-1. The winner of this series will face the A's in the American League Championship Series. 2-1 pitch. Out to right field, Jackson will get under it for the final out. However, the Orioles' Reggie Jackson, a solo shot, and the Orioles take a 5-4 lead. Here at Chapman Sports. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Third baseman Alex Rodriguez will lead things off for the Yankees, down 5-4. McNally's still on the mound. Inside, 1-0. A-Rod at the plate. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Rips it past Murray at first into right field. A leadoff single for A-Rod. So the Yankees with a runner on first with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Murray couldn't get to it. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter, up next. The pitch. And he fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. Yankees trying to get back in this, down by a run. Here in the bottom of the fifth. I can tell Madden's a diehard Yankee fan. Ripped into center field. That's going to drop off the wall. A-Rod's going to come around. He's coming home. No throw. And we're tied at 5. Derek Jeter with a double and an RBI has tied up the game. And now the DH, Roger Clemens, will come up. He's going to lay down a bunt. Down the third base line, nice bunt. Robinson's only play is to first, and that's a sacrifice. And that'll move Jeter down to third base. Brooks Robinson makes the play. So 1 out for the Yankees. That was a perfect sacrifice by Clemens. And now Mickey Mantle will come up, the center fielder, with 1 out and a runner on third. Jeter at third base. The Mixter in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Gibson and Wells warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. I think Judge is up in a couple of batters. 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Right to Roberts at second. His only play is to first. It'll be another sacrifice as Jeter will score from third, and the Yankees take a 6-5 lead. And now Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, comes up with 2 outs, bases empty. A couple of sacrifices, and the Yankees take a 6-5 lead. Big swing and a miss. Count goes to 0-1 to Gehrig. Now the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. So the Yankees have taken the lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Scoring 2 runs this inning. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch to Gehrig. Down low, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. It'll be a 2-out walk for Gehrig. And now Reggie, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Up next with 2 outs, runner on first. Yankees up 6-5 here at the bottom of the fifth. Snap though to first, but Gehrig is back in time. They throw to first again, but Gehrig is back. The pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Jackson. There you go, Madden. They've taken a 6-5 lead. 0-1 pitch, up high, 1-1. 2 outs, runner on first. That's Gehrig. The 1-1 pitch to Jackson. In there for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Davis is happy. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 1-2. Sports Davis and Madden are both Yankee fans. 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Up high, full count. 3-2 to Jackson. Aaron Judge on deck. And now the 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Gehrig at first. High in the air, out to center field. Mullins goes back and makes the final out. At the end of 5, the Yankees have taken a 6-5 lead here at Jammin' Sports. Andy Pettit will come in to pitch for the Yankees as we go to the top of the 6th. Yankees lead at 6-5 here in Game 4. The Yankees can wrap up the series with a win, or the Orioles can force a Game 5. Cedric Mullins, the center fielder, will lead things off. Pettit on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ripped into right center field. That's going to go to the wall. Mullins going for 2. He may go for 3. Nope, they're going to hold him up a second. A leadoff double for Cedric Mullins. And the Orioles have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Next up, the catcher, James McCann. They've not been consistent, no. Fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. If there is a Game 5, we'll play it tomorrow night instead of football. I'll be in late. 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. I have a baseball game on the radio tomorrow, but I'll be in late. And if this goes to a Game 5, we'll play it tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern. 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on second base. That's Mullins at second. McCann, the catcher, with a 2-2 count. The pitch. Ripped it. Jackson throwing home, but not in time. Mullins scores from second base. And we're tied at 6. James McCann with an RBI single. And we're tied up once again. Now Brian Roberts, the second baseman, up next for the Orioles. Still nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Offensive game here tonight. We're tied at 6. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitches the ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. Down low, 3-0. Pettit having problems here in the top of the 6th. There's still nobody out. And now the 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 3-1 pitch. Ripped high in the air, out to left field. Judge goes back to the wall and makes the play. Quickly throws it back, keeping the runner at first. Great play by Aaron Judge out in left field. 1 down for the Orioles. And now Brooks Robinson, the third baseman, up next. With 1 out, runner on first. In a tie ball game. What the Yankees need here is a double play. Foul that one off. Strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. I got my 2 resident Yankee fans in here. Sports Davis and Madden 20. Down low, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right to the second baseman, Soriano. And they turn 2. They get the double play. At the end of 5.5, McCann gets the RBI. And we're tied at 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Kyle Gibson will come in for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 6th in a tie ball game. Here in Game 4, the Orioles trying to force a Game 5. The Yankees trying to wrap it up. Aaron Judge will lead things off for the Yankees, the left fielder, here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped it foul. Count goes to 0-1. Judge is going to end this. We'll see. And now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Quickly 0-2. It's been a great ball game up to this point. We're tied at 6. 0-2 pitch. Nope. Count goes to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1 as Judge goes down swinging. 1 down for the Yankees here at the bottom of the 6th. Jorge Posada, he had a 3-run shot back in the 4th inning. The catcher comes up next. Right to Murray at first. They'll touch the bag for the out. 2 down for the Yankees here at the bottom of the 6th. Posada grounds out to first. Now the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano, up for the Yankees with 2 outs, nobody on base. Down low, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Alfonso Soriano. The 1-0 pitch. Up in the strike zone, 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. The 1-1 pitch. Ripped it foul, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch to Soriano. And he fouls that one off. Count remains at 1-2. We're tied at 6 in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, bases empty. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. At the end of 6 complete, we're tied at 6. Here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 7th. First baseman Eddie Murray will lead things off for the Orioles. Here in Game 4. Andy Pettitte still on the mound for the Yankees. The pitch by Pettitte. Ripped foul. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Quickly 0-2 to Eddie Murray. playing against a tough team there, Madden. Fouls it off. Count remains at 0-2. Remember now, the Orioles had the best record during the regular season. The number 1 seed in the American League for a reason. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Murray strikes out swinging. 1 down. And now the Orioles, Reggie Jackson will come up with 1 out. Bases empty. Here in the top of the 7th, we're tied at 6. You get a home run, his last at bat. Rips it foul. Count goes to 0-1. One out, bases empty. The count 0-1 to Jackson. Inside, 1-1. Game 4 of the ALDS. Yankees lead the series 2-1. We're tied at 6. It's a best of 5. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Will there be a game 5? We'll find out. 2-1 pitch. Down low, 2-2. Oh, in there for a strike, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Ripped into right field. Jackson flags it down. And they're going to hold him for a single. A 1-out single for Jackson. So now the Orioles have a runner on first with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Next up, Cal Ripken Jr., the shortstop. In there for a strike, 0-1. The Yankees need another double play. The 0-1 pitch. He went around, strike 2. The count 0-2 to Ripken. Jackson at first base, 1 out, 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 0-2. Madden 20, very outspoken today. That's good though. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped to Jackson in right. He cannot make the play. That's going to be an error. And the Orioles, Jackson makes it all the way to third base. Let's see how they score this. This should be an E9. Michael King will come in. The new pitcher for the Yankees. So now the Orioles have runners at first and third with 1 out. Frank Robinson comes up. And that's going to go into right field. That's going to score a run. And the Orioles take a 7-6 lead. And they now have runners at first and second. An RBI single for Frank Robinson. Frankie. And now Austin Hayes comes up, the left fielder. Still just 1 out, in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. But the Orioles have taken a 7-6 lead now in the top of the 7th. They're blowing a lead. I love fans of New York teams. They're always vocal. I love it. He went around, strike 2. The count goes to 0-2 to Austin Hayes. And now the 0-2 pitch, inside, 1-2. Cone and Severino warming up in the bullpen. The count's 1-2 to Austin Hayes. The 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes. Struck him out for out number 2. And now Cedric Mullins, the center fielder, up next. 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Orioles. Fouls it off. Strike 1. Count goes to 0-1 on Mullins. Game 4, the Orioles up 7-6 here in the top of the 7th. 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. If you missed the football game earlier today, the Cowboys beat the Giants 27-17. It's in the video section if you want to check it out. 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Right up the gut. That's going to score a run. Coming around, here's the throw home. Not in time. Rifkin scores from second base. And the Orioles take a 2-run lead. An RBI single by Cedric Mullins. And the Orioles go up 8-6 here in the top of the 7th inning. There you go, Evil Dead says. And now James McCann, the catcher. First pitch is inside, or out, down low, 1-0. Still 2 outs, runners at first and second. The Orioles have taken an 8-6 lead. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. The Orioles are a scrappy bunch. They really are. They don't hit a ton of home runs, but they hit a lot of singles and doubles. 1-1 pitch. Up the middle again. This time Jeter backhands it to Soriano for the out. At the end of 6.5, the Orioles lead it 8-6 here at Javits Sports. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, the third baseman, will lead things off for the Yankees, trailing 8-6. Kyle Gibson on the mound for the Orioles. First pitch in there, strike 1. Gibbons and Baker warming up for Baltimore. Well, the Yankees still have three innings to catch up. Count now goes to 1-1 to A-Rod. Nobody out, nobody on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Orioles up 8-6. The 1-1 pitch. Well hit out to center field. Mullins goes back to the wall, off the wall, going for 2. He's in there with a double. A leadoff double by A-Rod. And the Yankees have a runner on second with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. This game has gone back and forth tonight. What a ball game. And now Derek Jeter, the shortstop, comes up next. Nobody out, runner on second. Fouls it off down the right field line. Count goes to 0-1. The count's 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Right to Roberts at second. Will throw to first for the out. It'll be a sacrifice. A-Rod moves down to third. 1 down for the Yankees. Now the DH, Roger Clemens, comes up. I still think it's funny he's the DH. However, He's done pretty well tonight at the plate. He's got a sacrifice. He's helped out the offense. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. At least it's not Messina. At least it's not Messina. I don't know either. 0-1 pitch. Count goes to 0-2. It could be worse. It could be Messina, like the first 3 games. And now the 0-2 pitch. And that might drop for a base hit, yes. And that's going to score Jeter or Rodriguez from third. And you were laughing at Clemens a moment ago. He gets an RBI single, and that will score A-Rod. And now the Orioles are only up 8-7. There you go. Hey, a lot of people forget Roger Clemens was actually a pretty good batter when he had the opportunity. Mickey Mantle takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. The center fielder. It's now a 1-run game. Clemens at first base. The problem is Clemens spent a lot of time in the American League and didn't get to bat a whole lot, but he was actually a pretty good batter. Outside, 1-1. He's better than Messina, you got to admit. 1-1 pitch in the dirt, 2-1. That is so funny. Clemens got an RBI single. 2-1 pitch in there for a strike, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Clemens on first, which is odd to say. Broken bat, right to Robinson, makes the out. 2 down for the Yankees. Yes, we have the Dodgers and the Mets after this. Game 4 of that series. The Mets lead that series 2-1. Oh boy, Cionel Perez will come up to pitch for the Orioles. Cionel Perez. The Orioles still lead at 8-7 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs, runner on first for the Yankees. Lou Gehrig comes up, the first baseman. Roger Clemens on first. The pitch, in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Game 4 of the Mets and Dodgers up next. We'll be in Shea Stadium for that one. We'll just head across town. 0-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 0-2 on Gehrig. Oh-2 pitch. High in the air. Out to left field. Hayes gets under it for the final out. At the end of 7. Orioles still lead at 8-7 here at Chapman Sports. We go to the top of the 8th, and I hope I pronounced this right. Luis Severino will come on to pitch for the Yankees here in the top of the 8th. Orioles lead at 8-7. Baltimore trying to force a game 5. Brian Roberts, the second baseman, comes up to face Severino. Fouls it off, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. If there's a game 5, it'll be tomorrow night. 0-1 pitch. Rips it foul, quickly 0-2 to Roberts. Here in the top of the 8th. Just a 1-run ball game. 0-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Count remains at 0-2. Dodgers Mets after this. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1. He went down swinging. 1 down for Baltimore here in the top of the 8th. Brooks Robinson, the third baseman, comes up next. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Severino. Ripped into left. Aaron Judge makes the play for out number 2. 2 down for the Orioles here in the top of the 8th inning. And now Eddie Murray, the first baseman. Back in the first inning, he did this. Whack. So 2 outs, bases empty. Murray comes up. Rips it right to Soriano for the out. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Orioles up 8-7 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, will lead things off for the Yankees. Down by a run here in Game 4. Ciano Perez on the mound. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Batista and Baker warming up in the bullpen. Counts 1-0 to Jackson. He's about due. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. High drama here at the Bronx tonight. One pitch in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch to Jackson. Outside, did he go around? No, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Out to left field. And making the play in left is Mays. For the Orioles, 1 down. Austin Mays tracks it down. 1 down for the Yankees, bases empty. Aaron Judge will come up, the left fielder. Down low, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. I tell you what, Judge is about due. Somebody needs to hit one out of here. And now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Counts 2-1 to Judge. 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Up high. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Struck him out for out number 2. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 8th. A new pitcher comes in, Brian Baker for the Orioles. Baltimore leads at 8-7 here in the bottom of the 8th. And now Jorge Posada. He had a home run earlier this game. He had a 3-run shot earlier this game. 2 outs, bases empty here in the bottom of the 8th. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Posada with 2 outs, bases empty. The 1-1 pitch by Baker. In there on the low corner, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. 2-2 pitch. Low, 3-2, full count to Jorge Posada. Baker trying to retire the side. 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 3-2. Three-two pitch. High in the air, out to center. Mullins comes running in and makes the play. At the end of 8 complete, the Orioles lead it 8-7. We go to the 9th here at Jammin' Sports. Top of the 9th. Reggie Jackson leads things off for the Orioles. They're up 8-7, trying to force a game 5. Severino still on the mound for the Yankees. In there for a strike. 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. 0-2. Game 5 will be tomorrow if there is one. The Yankees still have yet to bat in the bottom of the 9th. 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Reggie Jackson. The Orioles, Reggie Jackson. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 1-2. Yankees lead the series 2-1. Trying to wrap it up tonight, but the Orioles trying to force a game 5. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 1-2. Just a 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. 2-2. Leadoff batter here, Jackson. 2-2 pitch. Up high, full count. 3-2. Fans getting restless. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, leadoff walk. And the Orioles have a runner on first with nobody out. Cal Ripken Jr., the shortstop, up next for Baltimore. Jackson at first, Ripken at the plate. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Yankees might want to bring another pitcher in. Severino is struggling. Snap throw to first, Jackson back in time. And now the 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. Dodgers Mets after this. Game 4 of that series. 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0. Severino struggling here in the 9th. Nobody out, runner on first. The count's 3-0 to Ripken. Now the 3-0 pitch. Ripped right to Rodriguez at third, makes the out. It'll be a sacrifice. Jackson moves down to second. A-Rod stayed with it and made the play. And now Frank Robinson, the right fielder, comes up with 1 out, runner on second. Reggie Jackson at second base. The pitch, outside, 1-0. That was a nice play by A-Rod to stay with it. He knocked it down, then picked it up through to first. And now the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. Fans are getting restless. Severino is struggling. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. 2-0 pitch to Robinson. In there for a strike. What's up, Hudson? And now the count at 2-1. Fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. That's Gracie in the picture. Say hi, Gracie. There you go. 2-2 pitch. Rips it foul. Count remains at 2-2. She wanted to show me something. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jackson at second. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off down the third base line. Remains at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Rips it down the right field line. Foul. Long at bat by Frank Robinson. The count remains at 2-2 with 1 out, runner on second. That's Jackson at second base. 2-2 pitch. Inside. Full count, 3-2. If I'm the Yankee manager, I'm pulling Severino. 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Rips it into left field. Judge, base hit. He'll throw it in quickly. Jackson just gets down to third, does not score. And now the Orioles have runners at first and third on a base hit by Frank Robinson out to left field. Orioles looking for some insurance runs. And now Austin Hayes, the left fielder, up next. Outside, 1-0. They need to pull this guy. The count's 1-0 to Hayes. Runners at first and third. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. 1 out. Runners on the corners for the Orioles. Reggie Jackson over at third base. The 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. A strikeout here is huge. If he can get the strikeout, that is huge. Counts at 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Outside. That was very close. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and third. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Struck him out for out number 2 as Hayes goes down swinging. A big strikeout. Now the Orioles need a base hit to score a run. Severino trying to get out of the inning without giving up a run. Cedric Mullins, the center fielder, up next with 2 outs. Need insurance, that's right, Evil Dead says. Big swing and miss. Strike 1. Excuse me. And now the 0-1 pitch to Mullins. He went around, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And the Orioles get nothing. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Orioles lead it 8-7 here at Javin Sports. to the bottom of the ninth. Felix Bautista will be on the mound for the Orioles. Want to say hi to Hudson, who's back in the room from the ATL. Alfonso Soriano will lead things off for the Yankees. They need 1 run to tie, 2 to win here in the bottom of the ninth. Felix Bautista on the mound. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1. Can the Yankees rally and wrap up the series, or will the Orioles force a game 5? 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Count quickly, 0-2 to Soriano. And now the 0-2 pitch. Inside for a ball. Count goes to 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Alfonso Soriano. 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 1. Throw the hook. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees down to the last 2 strikes here in game 4. Orioles trying to force a game 5. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, up next. 1 out, bases empty. Tying run at the plate. Broken bat, foul ball. Count goes to 0-1. The Yankees just need a run to force extra innings. Oh, 1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Rodriguez at the plate. And now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Up high, 3-1. Three balls and a strike with 1 out to A-Rod. The 3-1 pitch. In the dirt, draws the walk. The tying run is now at first base. Derek Jeter represents the winning run with 1 out. Jeter can win it right here. Snap throw to first. So the Yankees with 1 out, they have a runner at first. Rodriguez, the tying run at first. Jeter, the winning run at the plate. Outside. He doesn't take the bait. It's not over yet, Madden. Jeter can hit one out of here. You never know. It counts 1-0 to Jeter. They throw to first again. Rodriguez back. And now the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. A-Rod at first base. Bautista on the mound. 2-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. They'll even the count at 2-2 to Jeter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. A-Rod at first. Snap throw to first. A-Rod back in time. High drama here in the bottom of the ninth. Snap throw to first. Back in time. And now the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, full count, 3-2. There's my man Clemens off deck. It's over. Oh. And now the 3-2 pitch. A-Rod out to left field. Going back, Hayes makes the play for out number 2. Oh, I thought that one had a chance. Well, it's over now. Roger Clemens with 2 outs will come up, the DH. Now, he came through last time. If he comes through now, I don't want anybody to say anything. 2 outs, runner on first. In there for a strike, 0-1. Watch Clemens belt one out of here. 0-1 pitch. He went around, strike 2. Yankees down to the last strike. Orioles trying to force the game 5. Will we have one? 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. We'll see you tomorrow night. Orioles win it 8-7. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5, the deciding game tomorrow night here at Jammin' Sports. Your final score, the Baltimore Orioles 8, the New York Yankees 7. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Gibson, the winning pitcher. Pettit takes the loss. Learn more about the show, go online to theshow.com. Once again, your final score, the Orioles over the Yankees 8-7. Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Dodgers and the Mets are coming up next here at Jammin' Sports.